for all your sports photography needs. Visit XL Sports Photography. This segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is the only locally owned 5-star Anlin Gold dealer in New Mexico. Our factory-trained installers can upgrade your home with energy-efficient windows, saving you money. With over 90,000 installs, our record speaks for itself. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This segment of the New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers. This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young America Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
You've got more tasks to do than there are hours in a day. Are you comfortable with that? Being comfortable should never be a chore. This is comfortable.
This week's New Mexico Young America Football League Game of the Week is brought to you by Bubba's 33, where they have food for all.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young America Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
This week's New Mexico Young America Football League Game of the Week is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports. You have to be here. This week's segment on the New Mexico Young America Football League Game of the Week is brought to you by the Rio Grande Rotary Club. This week's New Mexico Young America Football League Game of the Week is brought to you by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
This week's New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by New Mexico Tractor Sales and Desert Greens Equipment, proud sponsors of the New Mexico Young America Football League. This segment of the New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is the only locally owned 5-star Anlin Gold dealer in New Mexico. Our factory-trained installers can upgrade your home with energy-efficient windows, saving you money. With over 90,000 installs, our record speaks for itself. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to your New Mexico NMYAFL Spring Game of the Week. Got a chilly morning out here at Mesa del Sol. A little chilly, a little windy, but we're still ready for some football. We have a good matchup here today between your 10U Manzano Monarchs, coached by Adrian Manzanares, going up against your 10U Atrisco Heritage Jaguars, coached by head coach Jordan Brewer. And we're just about set here, ready for kickoff. We should have a big game here today. Both of these teams come into this matchup undefeated. And we're going to have number 18, Antonio Swanson, back to receive the kickoff. The kick is up, and it's off of number 6. And Manzano is able to fall on top of the ball. And we're going to start off here with Manzano in their first offensive possession. Let's see how these weather conditions dictate the flow of this game here early on. We're going to have number 6, Noah Montoya, under center here. Empty backfield, is going to take it up the middle himself. He's going to pick up a nice run there on first down. Looks like a gain of about 9. Second down here for the Monarchs, and it's another empty backfield. He's going to send men in motion. They're going to run into each other. And we're going to have an early timeout here by the Monarchs after a little confusion on the pre-snap motion. The Monarchs trot back out to the line. Sends number 94 in motion. And it looks like we're going to have a false start here. Still second down here. Takes a snap. He's going to roll out to his right. And a big tackle there by number 1, Steven Peralta. Saved a big gain there on the nice tackle. Monarchs are going to pick up a first down on the run. It looks like Elias Moran is under center now. We're going to have another keeper He gets tripped up after a no gain. The Monarchs are going to bring in a couple subs here. Cash Lucero under center. Number 6 Montoya in the backfield. He is going to hand it to him. He's going to make a cut. He's going to spin off. And he's still standing. Good effort there by number 6 Montoya. He's going to pick up a first down. The Monarchs are working their way down the field here on their first offensive possession. Lucero takes a snap. It's another handoff. Makes the first man miss. He's going to try to find the edge, and it looks like he might. He's going to push a couple more defenders. And it looks like he fumbled it right at the goal line. The Jags come up with a big stop, prevented a touchdown, and get the ball back. And the Jags come up big on defense, putting a halt to that Manzano drive. The Jaguars hoping to take advantage of the turnover here. They got a long field to work with, though. Thomas Padilla's back, takes a snap. The ball is up. It's intended for number 15, Donald Ward. Coverage by number 21, Evan Martinez. The Jags come out early. The early pass attempt on first down, deep in their own territory. Padilla takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff. He has room to run. Breaks one tackle. And a nice run there by number 11, Christian Montoya. Almost had enough for a first there. It's going to bring up a third down here for the Jags. The ball is snapped. Another big hole up the middle. Breaks a couple of tackles, and it takes multiple Monarchs to bring him down. Another good run by 11 Montoya. Padilla takes a snap. Not much room to run there on that play. Padilla directing traffic. Going to send his man in motion. Takes a snap. And he's brought down immediately Big tackle there by number 12, Michael Montoya for the Monarchs. Third down and 11 here for the Jags. Number 62, Gordon, goes in motion. He's going to look out to his right. Just missed his intended receiver.
Sebastian, stay out there. Come on. Sebastian, come back. No. Sebastian. Milo, Skurin, Milo.
Fourth down for the Jags. They're going to look to punt. And it's a short punt. Monarchs brought the pressure. The score is still 0-0 early on here in this first quarter. And if you're tuning in with us, I'd like to thank you for tuning into your New Mexico NMYAFL Spring Game of the Week. And after the punt, the Monarchs are going to be knocking on the goal line here.
On your toes, Noah!
Cash Lucero under center. He takes a snap. He has a big hole to run. And it is a touchdown, Monarchs. Carried by number 6, Noah Montoya. And the Monarchs are able to capitalize on the good field position. Extra point attempt here for the Monarchs. It's going to be a fake handoff to Montoya. Cassiusero is going to try to find the edge, and he does. Extra point is good.
Just the tips, just the fingers.
You're right? Those are the worst. That on your feet.
That's all the work.
The Jags are set to get the ball back here. Number 15, Donald Ward, is going to be back to receive the kick. And number 8, Cruz Najera with the kicking duties for Monzano. Kick is up. Number 1's able to grab it. Makes a man miss. Peralta almost put on a juke move. Looks like he lost his footing there. We're going to have a timeout here by the Jags. We'll be back in a moment, folks. New Mexico NMYAFL Spring Game of the Week.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers. This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's. This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's. XL Sports Photography, proud sponsor of the New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. For all your sports photography needs, visit XL Sports Photography. This segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is the only locally owned 5-star Anlin Gold dealer in New Mexico. Our factory-trained installers can upgrade your home with
And we are back here for the Jaguars' second possession. Padilla sends Zambrano in motion. It's going to be a quick pass. And if Padilla can catch Montoya in stride, there's a lot of green grass in front of him. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Montoya. Solid run there. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back after the short intermission.
Windows saving you money. With over 90,000 installs, our record speaks for itself. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers. This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
Third down here for the Jags. Padilla takes a snap. It's going to be a run by number 98, Joey, and he throws a stiff arm. An aggressive run there. Pantalakis with the stiff arm on the run. And we'll be right back after the injury timeout.
You've got more tasks to do than there are hours in a day. Are you comfortable with that? Being comfortable should never be a chore. This is comfortable.
We have a fourth down here for the Jags. See what they elect to do. It looks like they're going to go for it here. idea. Takes a snap. He's going to look to pass. Passes up. It's a little short of his intended target. Looks like he was targeting Ward there. And the Monarchs are going to take over after the turnover on downs. First down for the Monarchs. Montoya is going to break one tackle. He has a lot of space here on the edge, and he gets pushed out about the 15-yard line. Solid run there. Solid run by number 6, Noah Montoya. It's going to be a 1st and 10 at the 15. Number 2, Moran, lined up in the backfield, and it is going to be a handoff to Moran. Breaks one tackle, he spins off another. And good run there by number 2, Moran. We'll be right back after the injury timeout.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of the New Mexico Young American Football League Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's. XL Sports Photography, proud sponsor of the New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. For all your sports photography needs, visit XL.
After the run by Moran, that is going to set up a 1st and goal at the 5. Lucero under center. Takes a snap. It's going to be another quick handoff to Moran. And it's going to be a touchdown, Monarchs. There was a heavy dose of Moran on that Monarchs drive. We're going to have an extra point attempt here for the Monarchs. And it's going to be a quarterback sneak up the middle. The extra point is good. It's going to bring your score to 14-0 Monarchs. Be right back after the injury timeout, folks.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is the only locally owned 5-star Anlin Gold dealer in New Mexico. Our factory-trained installers can upgrade your home with energy-efficient windows, saving you money. With over 90,000 installs, our record speaks for itself. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
Mexico Young American Football League Game of the Week is brought to you by Accent Southwest Windows and Doors. Simply life-changing.
Let's go, Jack! Hey, you got this.
Looks like Ward is back in the game here. Pantelakis is going to try to find some space here, and he's still up. He almost broke that tackle. The Jags are going to set up at the 25 here. There's still a lot of game left here. Jags can start putting together some good drives. Padilla back in the shotgun. Takes a snap. It's a handoff to Christian Montoya. Dragging the pile. He's met by about 5 Monarchs on the run. Number 98, Pantelakis checks into the game. Padilla takes a snap. They do it. Oh, it looks like. It's going to be a no gain on the run. It's a low snap. He's going to roll out to his right. He's looking to pass. And it's going to be incomplete. We're going to have a timeout by the Jags here. We'll be back after the timeout.
This week's New Mexico Young America Football League Game of the Week is brought to you by Bubba's 33, where they have food for all.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young America Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
This week's New Mexico Young America Football League Game of the Week is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports. You have to be here. This week's segment on the New Mexico Young America Football League Game of the Week is brought to you by the Rio Grande Rotary Club.
Fourth down and 10 for the Jaguars here. Ball is snapped. And he gets pushed out, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Come on, defense! Lock in, defense! Lock in! Go, D!
First down for the Monarchs here. Ball is snapped. Montoya is going to keep going, and he's brought down at about the 5. Another big run by number 6, Montoya. First and goal at the 5 for the Monarchs. Ball snapped. Fakes the handoff to Montoya, and he is going to be in for another Manzano touchdown. Touchdown run by number 1, Cash Lucero. Extra point attempt here coming for the Monarchs. Moran lined up in the backfield. It is going to be a handoff to Moran, and he is going to be in for the extra point. It's going to bring the score to 21-0 Monarchs here late in the second quarter. Jaguars are back to receive the kickoff. It's a short kick. It doesn't look like that kick cleared 10 yards, so the Jags are going to set up with pretty good field position here. Looking to take advantage of the good starting field position and get on the board here before the half. Padilla takes a snap. Montoya finds a hole, breaks a tackle. A good run there by number 11, Christian Montoya. We're going to have a timeout by the Monarchs here. We'll be back in a moment, folks. New Mexico YAFL Spring Game of the Week.
You've got more tasks to do than there are hours in a day. Are you comfortable with that? Being comfortable should never be a chore. This is comfortable.
We are back here for the Jags first down. They're going to set up well into the Monarchs territory here. See if they can capitalize. Montoya cuts upfield. Solid run of about 5 there. Second down here for the Jags. Looking to gain a first down. They punch it in. Nice juke there by Montoya. He planted that cut back upfield. It looks like that is going to be enough for a Jags first down. The Jags are rolling here. It's going to be a first and goal. Molina and Montoya in the backfield here. Ball snapped. He's going to hand it to Molina. He's brought down. Tackle made by number 8, Cruz Najera. Probably saved a touchdown there on the tackle. And that is going to be the halftime, folks. We have a score of 21-0. Monarchs leading this one. We'll be back in a moment, celebrating our 60th anniversary, Decades of Excellence here at New Mexico YAFL.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's. XL Sports Photography, proud sponsor of the New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. For all your sports photography needs, visit XL Sports Photography. This segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is the only locally owned 5-star Anlin Gold dealer in New Mexico. Our factory-trained installers can upgrade your home with energy-efficient windows, saving you money. With over 90,000 installs, our record speaks for itself. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers. This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
You've got more tasks to do than there are hours in a day. Are you comfortable with that? Being comfortable should never be a chore. This is comfortable.
This week's New Mexico Young American Football League Game of the Week is brought to you by Bubba's 33, where they have food for all.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
This week's New Mexico Young America Football League Game of the Week is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports. You have to be here. This week's segment on the New Mexico Young America Football League Game of the Week is brought to you by the Rio Grande Rotary Club.
We are back here for your New Mexico NMYAFL Spring Game of the Week, ready to kick off this second half. The Jags had a promising drive to end the half, almost punched it in for their first points of the game. They are going to receive the second half kickoff here. And the kick is up. It's a good one. Pantelakis is going to try to find some space. There's a good return to set up the Jags at almost midfield. The Jags hoping to get the offense rolling here. Padilla back to take the snap. It's a low one. It's a quick handoff to Montoya. And Montoya just hoping to find a crease and break a long one. He's about due for a big run here. Second down. It's a low snap. He's going to look to pass. The pass is up. It's complete. And the pass was complete to Bencomo. But on the transition to put the ball, he fumbled it. Monarchs are going to take over after the fumble. First down for the Monarchs here. Lucero's back under center. He drops a snap. He's going to have to roll out. And a big hit there. Big hit by number 94, Michael Hernandez. It's going to be a loss of about 3. Let's see if the Jags can capitalize here after the big hit by Hernandez. Montoya lined up in the backfield. And it is going to be a handoff to Montoya, and he's stuffed right away. Hernandez there again. The Jags defense starting to heat up here. Let's see if they can set up their offense with some good field position. Lucero takes a snap. It's a fake handoff to Montoya. He's going to keep it himself. Hernandez in pursuit. And a big hit there. Big hit by number 2, Jose Mejia. Hernandez was able to spin Lucero around. And then Mejia made the big hit. It's going to be a 4th down and 10. And we have some early movement on the Jags line. It's going to be a offsides. It's going to make this distance for the first down 5 yards shorter. Make it a little bit more manageable for the Monarchs. Let's see if that penalty ends up costly for the Jags here. Jags looking for a big stop. Ward back at safety. Ball snapped. Hands it to Montoya. He cuts up. Breaks a tackle. And another big tackle by number 2, Mejia. And another good run there by number 6, Noah Montoya. Brings them all the way down here to the 24. And the penalty does prove costly to the Jags. They need a big stop here. Keep Manzano off the board. It's a keep by number 2, Moran. He's going to rumble for about 6 there on the keep.
AJ, quit standing up. Get low. Sebastian, stay low. Stay low. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Lock in. Why do you stand? Get low. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Get on the defense. Down. Come on, defense.
Second down and 5 for the Monarchs. Sends Najera in motion. He's going to keep it himself to the left. And Mejia is heating up on the tackling. A couple big hits by number 2. Third down and 2 for the Monarchs. Jags hoping for a big stop right here. It's another keeper. See if he can push the pile. And he's out and running. And it's another Monarchs touchdown. It's been all number 6 today, Montoya on the run. An extra point coming here. And he's going to keep it. And Montoya's in. Extra point good for the Monarchs. Brings the total to 28-0. Monarchs in the lead. Number 2, Jose Mejia, back for the return. Made a couple big plays on defense. See if he can get a big return here on the kickoff. Kick is up. Peralta is going to receive it. A solid return there. He's going to set up the Jags at the 35. First down for the Jags. Ball is snapped. It's a handoff to Montoya. Makes one man miss. Second down and 7 after the run by Montoya. It's a low snap. Doesn't look like Padilla was ready for it. A little bit of confusion there on the snap. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long here for the Jags. Sends number 62 in motion. Ball snapped. He's looking to pass. He has Montoya. Tries to find the edge. Brought down by number 87, Jordan Eichel. Fourth and a mile here for the Jags. Montoya. And he's wrapped up almost immediately by big number 8, Najera. It's going to be a turnover on downs. It's going to set up the Monarchs at the Jags 25. And that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. We have a score of Manzano Monarchs 28, Atrisco Jags 0. And the Jags still showing some pride here on defense. All it takes is a couple big offensive plays to get them rolling in this last quarter. First down for the Monarchs here at the start of the 4th. Lucero back under center. He's going to fake the handoff to Montoya, and he makes the man miss. He's going to take it himself. And a huge hit by number 21, Sebastian Montano. And that was a huge hit by Montano. Like I said, the Jags are showing a lot of pride here on defense, making some big hits. A couple by Mejia, a couple by Hernandez, and now Montano has entered the party. Second down here for the Monarchs. It's going to be another keep. He's going to run out to the left, try to find the edge, and he is in. Another Noah Montoya touchdown. It's been all Montoya all day.
They can't handle you offense.
Extra point attempt here. Ball's dropped. A nice tackle there. Nice tackle by Peralta. The Jags are set to get the ball here as the time runs here in the fourth. Good kick. And number 62 wasn't able to corral it. And the Monarchs are going to hop on the ball with the big special teams play. And they're going to get the ball back at about midfield here. Lucero takes a snap. He's going to look to throw. Roll out to his right. The ball is up. And it looks like it was complete to number 18. Antonio Swanson. It was nearly picked off by the Jags. But Swanson was able to come back to the ball, complete the catch. To the long completion, the Monarchs are going to set up about the 28. It's a drop snap. Luckily, Lucero was able to get on top of that one. Lucero's back in shotgun now with the empty backfield. Looks like they might air it out here, or he's going to keep it himself. It's a high snap. He's able to corral it. He is going to try to keep it himself. And he is wrapped up by about 6 Jags. They were able to rally to the ball, bring him down. It's going to bring up a 3rd down after the loss on the run. Empty backfield again for Lucero. He's going to look to pass. It's out to his left, and it's just over the head of number 11, Roman Fluin Ramos. And the clock is winding here late in this game. It's going to be a 4th down for the Monarchs. Maybe the Jags can get something going here. If they can get a turnover. It's going to be a offsides by the Jags. Fourth down at about 10. Lucero's going to look to pass. It's up. And almost intercepted by number 98. Pantelakis. It is a turnover on downs, though. The Jags are going to take over at the 28. Padilla is going to roll out to his right, and he's brought down. Tackle made by number 24, Emilio DeBari.
Hey, do it again. Hey, do it again. Keep that outside containment.
Second down and 15 after the loss. Padilla takes a snap. He's going to drop back and look to pass. The pass is up. And it's over the head of number 40, Connor Houston. Padilla takes a snap. He's going to roll out to his right. And he's just going to take a knee there. And we're going to have a timeout here by the Jags. We'll be back in a moment for your New Mexico-YAFL Spring Game of the Week. Manzano back on offense after the turnover on downs. Lucero's going to complete it to number 87, Jordan Eichel. Now it looks like we have 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Takes a snap, he hands it off, tries to find the edge, until he gets pushed out. Run by number 2, Moran. And we just want to shout out everybody who makes this possible. Our commissioners, our refs, all of our coaches, whether you be a head coach, assistant coach, thank you for giving back, giving your time to the community, making it all possible for our young athletes. And also, do not forget and mark your calendars, we have the Spring Fest cheer competition on Sunday, April 26th at Bernalillo High School. Make sure to come out and support your cheerleaders as well. They're out here with all the football players every week cheering on their squad. So make sure you come back and you support them as well. Looks like it is another Manzano touchdown here. It's going to be an extra point attempt. It's going to be a Montoya run up the middle, and it is good. And that is going to be ball game, folks. We're going to have a final score of 41-0. Manzano Monarchs take this one. The Jags showed a lot of pride there in the second half, making some huge tackles. It was just a big day for Montoya on the ground. And if you tuned in with us, we'd just like to thank you for sharing some time with us here for the New Mexico YAFL Spring Game of the Week. And we are celebrating our 60th anniversary here at New Mexico YAFL. Decades of excellence. And stay tuned with us throughout the week, and we will announce next week's Game of the Week. You folks have a great day, and we'll see you next week.